Welcome back, everybody, to Hogwarts Legacy. I'm your host, Admiral Tintin. On today's episode, we do a couple of main story quests I know I've been anticipating. I hope you have too. If you're not sure what I'm talking about, go back and give my previous episodes a good click and a watch. And I hope you give them a like and subscribe. If you're already a subscriber, thank you for being here. Thank you all for watching and enjoying my shows. We're here to learn Wingardia Leviosa.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it. When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort. Well done! Feel free to practice Wingardium Leviosa here in the greenhouse. I've set some crates out for you in the next room.
Wingardium Leviosa.
You're a natural.
Professor Garlick, a moment of your time?
The plants are resting, so now's as good a time as any.
I was wondering, what made you want to teach herbology?
How lovely of you to ask. I've always had an affinity for greenery, so this situation is a bit of a dream come true. After graduation, I was thrilled to be asked to step in for my old herbology professor. He'd had a slight accident, you see.
Oh dear. A shame for him, but it worked out well for you.
Well, he never cared, really cared for the plants, and they could sense it. Oh, you'd be surprised how perceptive a plant can be. At any rate, the trouble began one day when he cut into a Wigan tree. Unfortunately for him, its leaves were hiding a bowtruckle. You may recall the marvelous creatures that resemble a twig. The little beast gouged the professor's eyes quite fiercely, but terrifying, I'd imagine. Likely for the professor, too.
And that's when you took over as the herbology professor?
Well, not quite. After 3 weeks at St. Mungo's, my predecessor regained a tiny bit of his eyesight. He insisted on returning to the greenhouse. Within a week, he claims by accident, kicked a Chinese chomping cabbage, so it was back to St. Mungo's for him.
That's almost comical, yeah.
A fair bit of bad luck there, I'd say.
Well, I felt awful for him, but I dare say I felt a bit more sympathy for the cabbage. Upon his discharge from the hospital, his indifference to plants had turned to utter disdain. He lost what little patience he had left with a particularly temperamental venomous tentacula and, well, his resulting leave of absence continues to this day.
I feel sorry for the former professor. No.
I'm glad everything worked out as it did and that you're the herbology professor now.
Very kind of you to say. I do love these gardens and helping my students grow. Lovely speaking with you. Have a wonderful day. Oh, and remember, be kind to your Wigan trees.
Over here.
Okay, so I pretty much waited till about the crack of dawn, which it pretty much was already.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival.
Oh, he's just not going to use any of it.
Pass that fire.
Quickly now. Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis.
I guess we'll find out what he's talking about.
Well done.
Wow. It doesn't even give it to me as a spell, but yeah, I can do it anyway. Crazy.
There must be something here. Ramrock said so. I was only following orders. Leave your accusations in someone else's direction if you... There must be something here. Ramrock said so. Just don't tell us. There must be something
They just
here.
fall over.
Ramrock said so. Quiet as a grapple, you are. Someone's here. Oh, you do I'm famished. Moment. Who's that? You are.
Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why here?
I will draw blood.
Uh-oh. Yeah, we got in ourselves a little bit of trouble here.
Incendiary.
Glance off of
When are you going to give up? Many goblins have always been antagonistic to... How on earth could they have known about this place?
I don't know, because they're goblins, man.
Let's head inside.
But just go ahead and take off, eh? No worries. You know, I wasn't looking for anything or nothing. It's all good, man. Just you do you, apparently. Because we had to come in this weird way when we should have came in through the cave. Alright, it's all good. Don't force my hand or nothing. It's only rubber.
Can't imagine the goblins know about the trials.
Looks like we found the entrance.
Yep, really? I mean, the big doors don't say that.
It's locked.
Nice trick.
An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
Someone was an avid reader. Can't say I'm familiar with many of these titles.
Oh, look, it's Merlin.
I wonder who this is.
With robes like that,
Come
it could be
on.
anyone.
Revelio.
I imagine these brooms have been enchanted for centuries. Never seen an enchantment last this long.
I wonder if we should turn the other ones off.
Welcome to San Bakar's Tower.
Hello, Professor. Did you say Sam Bakar's tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter. Though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Commanded to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber.
No offense, Professor Fig, but you weren't much help.
A reservoir of ancient magic. Downstairs, near the entry.
Yeah, I figured that. A little bit of tea on the run. Well, nobody said you can't drink and run. Let's turn this room off, shall we? Won't disable. There we go.
Revelio.
The first trial. Will I die multiple times? I wonder.
I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section.
Just trying to get my bearings here to see what exactly I'm supposed to be doing. Trying to work it out in my head.
Revelio. I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where?
Ah, I didn't see these steps. Duh.
That must have done something. Best have a look around.
Cool trick. Oh, this isn't cool. What the heck?
Traces of ancient magic. Something must be different. Confringo! Incendio!
Well, that didn't work for peanuts.
These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time.
No, you don't.
Expelliarmus!
Guess it's a good thing I brewed a bunch of those, eh?
These look familiar.
Accio!
What did that burst of magic do? Perhaps I should examine things from both sides of the archway. The archway.
Oh, not again with the gear slot. I hate it. You open those, you kind of lose the stuff, I guess. I don't know.
I can see a way out on one side, but when I pass through the archway, it's blocked by a wall.
Yeah. Because you go through the other way. That made no difference, okay. Well, I'm starting to feel really stupid.
More statues. Easy on me.
Lovely gear again. This is... Hopefully that's enough space.
I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where?
Over there. We can just walk up there. Why would we take this platform? Oh. I don't know why we would take the platform.
Revelio.
That just changed, didn't it? Sort of. That's why. Well, that changed that. Oh. It does nothing. Oh, this is gonna get interesting fast.
Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides. What did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway?
Well, we
Something
know
must
what
be
it
different.
changed. It's just that I can't. I got no way to grab now. Oh, wow, that's messed up, man. Okay. Okay, I get it. It's alright, we'll fix it. We will fix it. Somehow I've got to pass through the archway while on the unit.
I need to see how the room changes when I move in and out of the archway.
We know, but the thing is that we can't get on this when... I think that's a safe bet there. We'll see. We'll give it a shot. Yeah, it should be... Oh, but there you go. Now we gotta get up here and pull it.
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
Tunic. Oh, but now what? Ha ha ha. Now that one's not there, you see? Alright, well, we'll try. Oh, that's that side.
So
Gonna
that's
mirror
it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
Oh boy. Okay. There we go. Nothing in here, no. Just another stairwell. Yep. Okay. Onward, onward.
I'll never get used to these floors. Expelliarmus.
Wow, he's a tough battle.
Expelliarmus.
That was interesting. Baron there got beat up there.
Revelio.
Okay, so there's a platform. What's over here? Nothing. Just a vase.
Revelio.
Nothing in those, so it's down we go.
Revelio. This is what's changed on each side of this archway.
He gave me some free ones because it knew my butt was getting handed to me.
Don't like the look of this. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Confringo.
Thank goodness for plants. They made that easier.
Expelliarmus. Defendo. Incendio. Confringo. Protego.
Oh, now I figured out after I got my butt whooped. Wow. Yeah, that was bad.
What a relief.
Potions are useful, yeah. But when it puts that big bubble up, you either gotta pull it away or throw it at him or hit him with it. So, yeah, that's interesting.
Another pensive.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take. Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Yeah, something tells me something bad went on.
Now to find a way out of here. More crystallized stone. That must be the way back to the map chamber.
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir. And this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor. Rookwood. We saw you in the Pensive in Gringotts with Professor Rackham.
Indeed. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that Pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last Pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You will need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of San Bakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then...
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the Pensive.
Before the witch from the last Pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next Pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ranrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Serona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
My studies. Yes, sir.
Before you go...
Professor?
Have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path?
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them.
Oh, it's now fall. Yeehaw! Fall. Time to stay warm. Well, that is awesome. That was most enjoyable. I hope it was for you as well. Oh.
Got spectacular news. The broom upgrade's ready. Stop by the shop when you can.
Aha.
I hope you will come and see me about a pressing and highly confidential matter at your earliest convenience. I believe that we may be able to help each other.
Me after class once you have completed the tasks I've set for you. I would like to teach you Descendo, useful for pulling objects to the ground.
For now, I bid you adieu. We'll see you on the next show. Don't forget to hit that like button, and always please subscribe if you haven't already. And if you have, thank you so much for doing so. Stay tuned for the next episode. We'll see you there.